You're listening to the Telltale Podcast. Don't forget to check me out on all social media, on Patreon, on Teespring, and on Etsy. All links can be found on my website, telltaleatheist.com, or in the podcast's description.
Hello, my name's Brett. I'm an undergraduate physics and math double major in my final semester at college. I was just wondering who's going to win in Armageddon, the devil or God/Jesus? I'm just curious. Thanks.
Cool question, actually. And again, I've mentioned this on Twitter. I absolutely love the transcriptions. Let me just read the transcription for this. I was just wondering who's going to win or if you had the devil or God/cheeses, Cheeses. Just curious, thanks. Love it. So I've mentioned this before, but the God in the Bible, especially in the Old Testament, is a monster, right? Like, just read the Old Testament, read all the terrible things that God did, and realize, like, the God of the Old Testament is a monster. It's almost like the Old Testament was written as though there was a battle between Satan and God, and the bad guy won and had the writers of the Bible write him like he was a good guy. Like, try to put a, rose-colored film over all of the horrific stuff that he did. I mean, that's how it reads. I just thought that was like a super fascinating perspective. I don't remember who gave me that perspective. Somebody did. I think it was a theistic Satanist on Discord at one point. Anyway, this question actually does bring up a really good point. Who is going to win in Armageddon? The devil or God? That's an interesting point because a lot of the time people, Christians will just say Armageddon's going to happen and then, whatever. Fill in the blank here. Armageddon is going to happen and then we'll all live in paradise. Armageddon's going to happen and then we'll all live in heaven. We'll all be raptured or whatever else. Why is there a battle in the first place? The fact that there's a battle in the first place implies that one side may or may not win, right? It's kind of strange to me that Christians automatically assume that Jesus is going to win this war against Satan. Why is there a war? Snap your fingers and end it. Isn't that possible? I mean, isn't God all-powerful and all-knowing? God basically wrote this playbook of exactly how everything is going to happen and handed it to Satan. You think the dude hasn't read the thing? And now he's expecting to get into a battle and win. It's just like when you kind of expand on the lore, it all kind of falls to pieces and you realize how completely nonsensical the entire thing is. At least it seems that way to me. I know I probably have some Christians in my audience. I don't know, but it's really, really bizarre.